Hey friends, I just wanted to take a quick moment to ask if you could check out the Blood Donut Studios Patreon. There's no obligation, of course, but if you're a fan of what we do, you can get all kinds of fun things like Star Trek commentaries, early access to our Star Trek reviews, extra bits of fresh-faced comics, and your name in the description of every Blood Donut video. That'll all be linked below. Thank you for your time. On with the show. Hello and welcome to Fresh Faced One Shots. My name is Joey.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we are back with the Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone. This is issue number 19, and we are approaching the end of the actual Uncanny X-Men, and we remain hopeful that maybe Unbreakable won't be that different. But
Simone has been saying things that have lead me to believe that there's going to be a smoother transition.
As I said to you earlier today, I refuse to cope. I live in hope, but I refuse to cope.
Yes, you just don't want to be disappointed if I
exactly
if I'm wrong.
I can't be disappointed if I don't get my hopes up. So anyway, number 18 of the Uncanny X-Men. God, we have a great promise on the cover. We have Deadpool and Outlaw with the Uncanny X-Men, and I just it's going to be fun. Hijinks ensue, of course.
I'll also say it is a mark of a good book that I kind of forgot Deadpool was in this issue from the time I started to the time he showed up, because I was just so into everything else that was going on.
You saw it like halfway through the issue. Yeah. Just a great book. I love our opening scene here. We have
Karina Ellis.
It's been a while since we've seen Dr. Ellis here. She's just walking into a diner. They find a mutant, and there's just this interesting moment. Well, first what they can tell, the mutant is serving in the diner here, is in danger, and they actually make the choice to want to help her, and I like that. It just adding that extra layer of depth to Ellis. That depth I think has always been there, but to put it on full display like this, I think is important.
I specifically, she says, "We're off the clock."
Yeah.
Like, there's, so they don't need. Simone is actively framing their bigotry as an active choice.
Yeah.
It is, which is a really interesting way to tackle it.
Yeah, totally.
As a plot point, and I think reflect in some interesting ways reflective of society in current ways, where certain people who are bigoted and have an outwardly bigoted persona are actively exaggerating it for the attention.
Yeah, you can actually see here, like, that bigotry not automatically come out of her, and it is fascinating. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't think about that in this moment. That's really cool. Anyway, but back with our Uncanny X-Men themselves. We have a meeting with the mayor here in New Orleans, and God, what a scene!
This scene is so uncomfortable. Like,
yeah, we are introduced to the idea of a planned, the Uncanny Village, as it is called, a dedicated area
this
in New Orleans
gentrified eyesore. This gentrified bullshit. I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I think they're. Oh god, yeah. And you could tell, like, it's one of those things that's just like some of those great characters where you can tell the mayor here, like, is genuinely trying to do something good, but like it's making the X-Men uncomfortable. They're like, yeah, sure, that's nice, I guess.
Yeah, like there would be a family recreational location called a Nightcrawler's Teleporting Trampolines with an indoor cafe serving fast, fun versions of German food. Mind you, this is New Orleans. We should actually say this is set in this book is entirely taking place basically in New Orleans, which is a food capital of the world. It has its own food culture. It's delicious. I have been to New Orleans.
And I do also love in this scene the the focus group conversation when she's talking to like Nightcrawler, and she's like, "Oh, you test very well with children, Nightcrawler." He's like, "I do," and she's like, "Yes, and mostly and almost alarmingly well with young women and gay men." And then the fucking Rogue conversation where she's like, "And Ms. Rogue, I mean, I'm sure you know, horny dudes, women too, horny women." Just Gail Simone commenting on the people that read this book. It's wonderful. It's it's so good. But
listeners, tag yourself, I guess.
Tag yourselves. I know we're both mentioned in this scene here. So.
Yes.
But it's great.
Gail, I'm in this issue and I don't like it.
Everyone reading this issue is in this issue, and who are we kidding? We like it. So over at Haven House, though, we catch up with our outliers. We get a wonderful scene with Deathstream here, where
and cats.
And cats, which is great. Death is made
uncomfortable.
Is made uncomfortable by cats.
But I also love this whole idea of cats can see that sort of going on that mythic idea of cats can see death. They're part of that line, which a lot of stories like to use. It's always interesting. Some great, some terrible. I'm looking at you, Catwoman 2004.
Hey, perfect movie. Check out our commentary on it. It's one of our most popular videos on the channel, so you've probably seen it, but still.
Is it really?
It's one of the most popular videos on Blood and the Studios. It's got to be top 5, and I'm pretty sure it's top 5 last time I checked. Which blows my mind. Yeah. Why
that one?
I'm not sure. That's the one commentary that's really blown up.
Oh yeah, it's
number 4.
Fourth popular. I mean, the top 3 don't surprise me.
Yeah, of course, and unfortunately,
I mean, not unfortunately.
Not unfortunately. It's good work.
But it's unfortunately.
I think everyone's ever watched those. Anyway, back in the issue though, Ransom here calls Deathstream his brother, and Deathstream goes upstairs to cry, and it's really sweet, and I love it.
I love how he's just like, I have to do personal things, bathroom things, and
the line, "I'm somebody's little brother."
Gail, please don't rip this little family apart. I love them so much.
Gail will not actively rip this family apart. Marvel Editorial will.
Or if you rip them apart, make Unbreakable be the tale of them coming back together.
Oh god, that would be nice. Anyway, Waffle smells something outside, and goes to chase after it. And this something outside.
Can I say I love what Waffle smells. Unknown targets 2, friendlies 1, horse? Question mark?
Yes,
armed,
yes.
potentially hostile. And
outside we have Deadpool and Cowgirl. Jacob, this is your first ever, not just Deadpool in comics, but your first ever Gail Simone written Deadpool. Who has
I forgot. Yeah. Gail has an iconic Deadpool run.
Yeah. Absolutely. So obviously she has a knack for the character. Yeah. Which is
I love. There's the right amount of meta, I think, here.
As always. Yeah. There's a line to toe with Deadpool, and he's a joy. He's a wonderful character to read, and I imagine right as well. There's a line later on that I love when I feel it's such a Gale thing. I know she's definitely not the first person to do this, but Deadpool calling Wolverine Hugh Jackman. It's just fine to read. I love it.
I also love New Mutants. I hate New Mutants, which
is I love it. We have Calico and Ember running in to protect Jitter. Specifically another call out of your hands off my girlfriend. And a little heart from Jitter. It's sweet. I love it. God, I love also Deathstream versus Deadpool and Cowgirl, which is just so fucking cool. As always, we have Marquez on art in this issue, and there's just some wonderful pieces about of Deathstream using his powers. It's great. All of this, of course, put to a stop eventually when the actual X-Men arrive, and our outliers are, vouched for essentially. But Deadpool and Cowgirl are here to follow up on our Dr. Ellis scene from the beginning, where they learn about this mutant girl that's in danger at this diner, and Jubilee goes to save her.
Because she met her way back in, I want to say, issue 1. Might have been issue 2. I don't quite remember. It's then we get really quite, I don't want to say dark, but really nice with where this issue then goes. Jubilee goes in alone to save her.
It's worth noting also, this is a completely standalone issue. Like there's no larger arc in this issue. It is just.
I mean, it's pushing arcs forward. It's pushing characters.
As always. But I mean, like it is still just an issue like on its own. There's a beginning, middle, and end. We set up a plot. We have a middle here. Jubilee saves the day in the end. It's nice. It's a great little wrap up to this.
One of the first times Jubilee got some really good focus with her powers, even if it is kind of brief.
Jubilee hasn't had a ton of focus in this book, and I like getting this opportunity for her to shine. It's wonderful. I like her saving Skrull in the end. I like Gambit being there to sort of like just be her backup in the end. It's really nice. Great issue overall, as every issue of Uncanny by Gail Simone has been. I do want to, if I may, for a moment, just to call out. Have you ever read through the letters pages at the end of Uncanny?
I have not. I need to though.
I don't know what caused me. I should say I know exactly what caused me to actually go ahead and read them today. Is obviously with the news of Uncanny leading into Unbreakable, and Uncanny as it is currently at least ending. I wanted to take a look at what some of the letters were saying, but of course the letters are from a couple issues back, so maybe the news hadn't quite broken yet. But I was taken by this one letter that it might take this one shot into like a certain negative note, but I want to talk about this. This is officially published, so I'm assuming this guy doesn't mind having his name read out. From one Nick Ricci, says, I really like this book for a few reasons, but I think it's time I dropped it from my pull list. Sadly, you're focusing too much on these new outliers. It's been 14 issues, and they are stealing too much panel time from the mutants I bought the book for. It would be okay if they were still present, but less used. I wasted my time going back and forth looking at how much the outliers have said compared to Nightcrawler and Logan. Their scripting heavily outweighs those two. Come on. Which I don't know. Maybe this is why we're being punished the way we are. Like... I don't know. Are we outliers ourselves and enjoying like these totally new characters being part of this? Like and being the more prevalent characters compared to our regular Uncanny X-Men. Like, is this weird for us? Are we the weird ones? Would everyone else rather just traditional X-Men constantly? Like, I don't know. Am I wrong?
Well. So, here's the thing. To play devil's advocate a little bit, I can understand the complaint that, oh, you bought the book for this one character, like, and they don't get to shine. I will also say, Nightcrawler and Logan are two characters who have shined, like, a lot.
Yeah, to specifically call them, I can see maybe calling out, like, Jubilee, maybe, but it's odd.
Yeah, but I don't want to assume things about this fan.
Well, of course. But I would like to also say, like, we definitely picked this book not just for Gail Simone, but our interest. Like we like Nightcrawler. I think both of our favorite X-Men is Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah, no,
we love Nightcrawler. We love Rogue. We love Gambit. We love Wolverine. We love Jubilee. But we ourselves have been like, no, the Outliers are the stars of this book. We love these characters. We love these new characters. And I don't know. I feel like I've been able to fully embrace that, despite the fact that, yeah, of course, I love my traditional X-Men. I
think some of it is the problem of fans, especially comic fans, of things that have run this long. Because let's be honest, these characters were all introduced largely in the 70s or early 80s, possibly for, like, I don't know when Rogue and Gambit were introduced. I know they were in Jubilee, I think, was introduced a little later. They don't, like, change. It's the problem of the status quo. Like,
yeah,
people really want it. And I hate to say it, there's a reason that I think this book largely has been doing really well. Because it's doing something different. Because it's like, right, let's put them in this light. Let's try to do something. Let's let Gail Simone be Gail Simone and run with her. I don't even want to say crazy ideas, because, like, this isn't a book that's full of crazy ideas. It's just, let's tell a story about found family and outcasts and having to be actual teachers and arguably having to move on from Charles Xavier. Because
another reason why I love X-Manhunt and why I will never read Imperial. Personally.
Is Imperial...
It's about Xavier.
Oh, right, it's the...
Yeah, post X-Manhunt, yeah.
Post X-Manhunt, right,
yeah. Yep, uh-huh. Anyway, that's our rant for today.
I was gonna say, it also seems to be specifically a Marvel problem, because, like...
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
Like, totally. I know I know, like...
Marvel's been like this for so long.
Well, 2005, I Know Spider-Man One More Day is the famous story where Peter Parker makes a deal with the devil for his marriage, and that's never been undone. Because apparently people want single Spider-Man and characters can't evolve. But it's like, no, let these characters grow, let them change, let them adapt, let them take on new traits. It happens.
Yeah, totally.
And
all that said, it's a larger discussion, and certainly not kind of lengthy discussion we usually have in one shots. But I think it's.
It's prompted because this is a book that's clearly doing great things.
Doing great things, and it is unfortunate that I shouldn't just single out Uncanny because it's the one we're reading. This and every other X title right now.
Every X title is getting reset.
It is an absolute shame. But all that said, larger topic that I'm sure we'll be crying about more for the next 2 issues until.
I was going to say, but hey, we've got 2 more issues. We can at the very least enjoy them. And try to prepare for Unbreakable, because once again, we both love Joe.
I'm sure we're gonna have a suitably emotional and bitchy issue 21, and it'll be a longer video, I'm sure. So
I am sure.
Yeah, we'll
especially considering that we may have done more X-Men stuff on the Made podcast by that point. I don't know.
You never know.
Maybe not.
All that said, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check out other Fresh Face One Shots we do. We cover Superman by Joshua Williamson, Wonder Woman by Tom King, Trinity Daughter of Wonder Woman, the spin-off of Wonder Woman. We also cover Batman, The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, the end of the Long Halloween saga, as well as, for the time being, The Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone. At the time of releasing this, tomorrow, if you're watching this the day it comes out, tomorrow our 100th episode of Fresh Face Comics comes out. It is both our Batman Spectacular, with which we had a wonderful, lengthy discussion about, but also celebrating 100 episodes of the show, hearing from a couple of our friends from the past that just had a lot to do with the show. So please,
Scott, we got to highlight some classic Batman, one underrated Batman that two underrated Batman.
And then a Batman that of course means a lot to us, harkening back to our very first episode of the podcast ever. So if you have at any point have ever been a fan of us or what we do, please, I implore you, check out the 100th episode wherever you listen to your podcast. It would mean so much to me. And hey, also if you're fans of us, be sure to check out the Blood Donut Studios Patreon. You can get all kinds of fun things there, like early Star Trek reviews, Star Trek commentaries, as well as Fresh Face extras, extra bits of our main podcast. We're going to have a little something extra for episode 100, so check that out there. And get your name in the description of every Blood Donut video if you just pledge at $1. That's all I got to do for that. So yeah. Also check out our socials, our link trees and everything will be in the description below. You can follow us wherever you want to follow us. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Blood Donut Studios. Any and all support means the world to us. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan.
Jacob Licklider.
Goodbye.